Hello Ulf, this is the transmission out of your '06 Toyota Sienna, and I'll go over a couple things with you, and Eric or Amanda will contact you with some cost estimates. So first we'll look at the color of the oil. You can see how the oil is black. That's an indication of slippage, of course, and we do have some clutches that are burnt. It looks like the likely reason for the clutches burnt appears to be the bearing right here. This bearing has failed. The bearing would be situated right there, and this drum, the bearing sits right here, and so there's damage to the drum, and that drum would be situated basically there. So we've got damage to the drum and damage to this housing, which are both related to the bearing failure. The differential in the gears, they look to be okay. The pump just seems to be just fine. Some of the clutches are not burned, like this set of clutches is not burnt. When we get to this set of clutches, you can see how burnt that is, to the point where this friction disc will actually not even come off of the hub it's supposed to be on. So these teeth right here are just supposed to engage the flutes on the hub, and this friction here has no lining left on it at all. You can see how there's some lining there. This lining is burnt, but at least there's some lining. This disc should look the same, and of course there's no lining whatsoever on that. There's also valve body. So this valve body has got your solenoids here, and we've got to go through the valve body and vacuum check the circuits and make sure that we don't have any extra leakage. On a recondition, we would normally just have this valve body assembly as remanufactured from the dealer. That way we get all new solenoids, so all these solenoids would be replaced, and we get a valve body with no wear. So on a recondition, we're going to recommend replacing the valve body. They are prone to wear, so by replacing the valve body, we should eliminate that concern as well. So the rest of the clutches, there's clutches inside here, they're not burnt. Normally we would replace all of the frictions at the time, and the torque converter is going to slide into the front of the transmission, and the torque converter is going to be recommended to be replaced now as well. So as I said, Amanda will contact you, but now you know what the inside of your transmission looks like. Thanks. Hello Ulf, just a real quick video showing on your steering rack. You can see how this boot is deteriorated and it's wet inside of there. The boot is to help keep the dirt out, so the rack in this area is likely to be worn, because obviously it should all look like that. And so with the situation where we've got the bellows boot damaged like that, the other side also looks like it was leaking as well. That wetness, that darkening shouldn't be there. So with this situation where we took the rack out to take the transmission out, it's in your best interest and will actually save you some money down the road if we change this rack right now. So like I said, that's the situation with the rack.